Get your sticks, mate. I'm getting the band back together.
I'm not in the band, Sid.
Come on, you're not still angry.
Angry?
So I sued you for £1 million and called you a thieving wanker. So you left me for dead in a bathtub full of ice in Bora Bora broken without a plane ticket. I'd say we're even, mate.
Bora Bora?
In the past. Besides, I wasn't using that kidney anyway. I have 3 more, I assume, unless the wizard was lying.
Your kidney was stolen in Bora Bora?
You were hungry, mate. I get it. But it's in the past, Nigel.
He was their drummer.
Was the drummer? Still the drummer, mate. Oh, just think. On the road, trashing hotel rooms, high tea and crumpets every afternoon, setting fire to our fans.
Gee, that's kind of mean.
Nah, crumpets don't have feelings. Put the queen in the blender till she's nice and tender. Suck on that, society! I wrote that in a helicopter. Get your kit, mate. Tour bus leaves for Hamburg, crack of dawn tomorrow.
Looks like Sid and I are going on tour again.
Okay, Nigel. No groupies.
They're out of control, treating us like we're nothing but bears. God's most useless creature.
They have always been mean, but now I would describe them as nasty. That's much worse.
Okay, we all agree they're more horrible than usual. Now someone needs to find out why.
Terrific idea! All in favor of Sheila talking to the Manderbilts, say aye.
Aye. Sorry, honey, I'm a conformist. You knew that when we got engaged.
I can't talk to the Manderbilts. Beverly hates me. And I often want to kick her in the face, which, if I do, really won't help.
So it's decided. Sheila's going to talk to Beverly, but no face kicking.
Ugh, fine, I'll go. But you're coming with me.
What? No! I don't do well with conflict. I'm having a hard time even disagreeing with you now.
All in favor of Norm going with me, say aye.
Aye! I really have to change this conformist thing. Maybe you guys will all change with me. Or not. Whatever you decide, count me in.
So, we're here representing the rest of the canyon. Everyone's worried because you've both been bigger jerks than usual.
So, you're concerned for yourselves and not for us?
Well, duh.
What Sheila's trying to say, I think, is everything okay with you two?
Can I be honest with you? Your hair looks like something Princess would cough up.
Okay, that's a start, I guess.
No, it isn't. It's more of the same attitude that made us come up here.
All right. We are a bit on edge lately. We're having some marital difficulties.
I know our lives seem perfect to filth like you, but there are certain problems. Bjorn, elaborate.
Oh, typical! This is the problem. Beverly does nothing. She expects Bjorn to do everything.
Bjorn, a glass of water.
It's the 3rd Tuesday of the month, baby. Time for Vanderbilt Industries to fire up our love-making division.
Bjorn!
Thank you for stopping that story where you did.
If you're here about the pony for sale, there isn't one. I just made up the idea right now. Now, if you're disappointed, think of how I feel. I love ponies. And now I have to sell mine.
I'm here because my daughter is beautiful and a great actress.
Yeah, that's pretty much why most people come around.
With looks and acting, she's a double threat. But anyone can raise a double threat. I want a triple threat. She needs a music career, and I want you to produce her hit single.
No way, I do not work with singers. Last time I did, it did not turn out very well.
So, what do you think? Just give me your honest opinion.
Oh, it's horrible. A war crime. Made me envy deaf people. And it's time for the right reasons. So that's why I don't work with singers. If you're here about the pony for sale, there isn't one.
Sure, she was a Cabbage Ranch doll, and I'm a ventriloquist dummy, but we made it work.
I'll have whatever people have to forget they need a drink at all.
Okay, some alcohol coming up.
Reginald, why don't you come sit with us?
Really? You're not intimidated by my looks, wealth, or regal bearing?
No, not at all. Plus, we're hoping you're gonna complain about your old lady.
Gladly. She's horrible. Worse than even you fellows can imagine. Lazy, selfish, and also not as tall as you might think.
Boy, I've been there. In her ad, she said she was a dwarf. But when I got to the motel, she was like 4'7". I don't know what the legal cutoff for a midget is, but it ain't 4'7". I'll tell you that damn much. These short broads trying to horn in on midget turf, ugh, makes me sick.
Oh, if it's that bad, you should move out. I mean, it's not like you're stuck in a spaceship together where you have no choice but to pretend everything's fine and then just go through the motions dead inside. Do it before you lose your courage and then regret it every day after.
Yeah, why don't you move out? You can bunk with me. I have tons of room.
I'll do it. Some separation may be exactly what I need. Thank you. I accept your offer. So how big is your house?
It seats 5 people, or 3 me's, or 11 dwarves. Man, that'd be sweet.
Change your mind about Brandy yet?
No, I sure haven't.
You sure use guitars for a lot of stuff. How many do you have?
Oh, not enough, I think.
Hi, it's me again. Have you changed your mind?
Yes.
You have?
Wait, I'm always getting confused between yes and no. Which one means no again?
No.
Right, that's the one. No. Oh, I've grown an extra head!
I'm through playing games, Butane.
We were playing a game? Was I it?
Now, if you don't help Brandy with her song, I'll show this picture to Emily.
And Emily is...
Your wife?
I thought so.
This sucks. It's even more boring than Grandma's funeral.
Are you kidding? Go Fish is awesome. Ask anyone who runs a daycare in a Vegas casino. So, do you have any 6s?
Do you have any cyanide?
The fact that you're here talking to me answers that question.
What the hell was that for?
To get your attention, I have something to say.
Is it, I'm sorry?
Never! Reginald has moved out.
Oh, yeah, I actually knew about that. He moved in with Vernon.
What in my name do you think you're doing?
I thought you were dead? I was taking your shoes.
Well, I'm not. I'm very much alive.
Right. So I bet you want your jewelry and fillings back then also.
Oh, it's you.
It certainly is. And what in my name do you think you're doing here?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Living with real people. People who are active and actually do things for themselves.
You tell her, Romy! It's a catheter. I made it myself. You ain't the only scientist, Norm!
I don't like arguing in front of the help. Or people lower than the help. Let's have this discussion at home.
This is my home now. I have a seat and control one preset station on the radio. It's not much, but it's mine.
You had better not clone me from that. I see the way you look at me, you dirty Norwegian.
Oh, isn't this exciting? I'm about to become a whole new type of stage mother. Talk about building a resume.
Oh, step away from the child! That hair took me hours to create, and it will not be ruined by that thing, or by the wind, or by generic shampoo, and certainly not by you.
But if she doesn't wear them, she won't be able to do this. That's the key to good singing.
Stefan helps her sing better. I am the Renee to her Celine. And you know, I pity you if you do not understand that reference. Huh? So, come on, do I need to pity you?
Yes.
Then I do. So sad, you know, so very sad.
Right, okay then, let's get this over with. I've got a guitar in the oven. What's the song called?
This hair of mine. I wrote it myself, using my talent in a rhyming dictionary. This hair of mine shines so fine, smooth like wine, totally bovine. This hair of mine shines so fine.
Console me more sincerely.
You should talk to her. Say some woman stuff. Talk about feelings and hormones and sisters doing it for themselves. Would it help if I took a pair of your pants to various places?
I don't think it's permanent. There's no way anyone would rather live with Vernon over anything else.
Really? You think so? You think I still have a chance to win him back?
Well, let me ask you something. Reginald says you never do anything. Do you do anything?
Of course not. In case you haven't noticed, I possess a Norwegian.
Well, I think that's the problem. Reginald needs to see a little effort on your part to show you care and you care about him. You should do something special, like, cook him dinner.
Cook? That's a noun, not a verb.
Actually, it's both. Well, you know, when Norm and I were dating, I used to cook for him all the time, and he loved it.
Honey, this is delicious!
Okay, at first I wasn't great, but I learned. And now I could teach you.
You would help me? That is so kind of you.
I know. Weird, huh? This hair of mine shines so fine, smooth like wine, totally bovine.
Oh, please, stop! Oh, it's horrible! Worse than horrible! But how can that be? In my objectivity as her mother, I thought she would be fantastic.
Maybe her testicles descended. It happens. Mine once dropped into a bear trap. Funny story, actually.
Remember this?
That's me. And yet, I'm also right here.
Fix this! Make Brandy a singing superstar, or I ruin your marriage.
It's not that easy. Singing's hard. In this old canyon, only me and Roxy can do it. You see, talent, like a pigeon, is a rare bird.
Roxy Wendell can sing?
Oh, yeah. She makes your daughter sound as bad as Brandy.
Okay, Brandy is my daughter.
So? What does that have to do with anything? Sometimes you say the most random things.
I'm going to teach you to make Reginald a simple elk roast. And if we make it right, it will taste just like caribou. Would you grab me the ingredients? What the hell are you doing?
I need you to lend your voice to my daughter. There won't be any problems as long as you cooperate.
Forget it. Teens don't cooperate. Ask anyone. That's our thing.
Don't they?
It's about time I have my own concert. It's been a week, but why can't I sing myself?
Oh, sweetie, superstars don't actually sing in concerts anymore. Not since Whitney Houston. And look what happened to her. She looks like a bag of sausages someone left in a gas station washroom.
Looks good. And you did it all yourself. How do you feel?
Great! Like my pride just had a facial. I need to express my gratitude. No one's ever done anything like this for me before. No one I haven't paid.
It's called friendship.
Oh, I thought that was socialism. I haven't smiled in a while. The muscles have atrophied.
Okay, I'm getting creeped out. Let's try some of the meats of our labor.
Are they supposed to do that?
No. Okay, come on, let's try it again.
Okay, I was very clear about what we needed for a dressing room. Rose petals on the floor, a window with one-way glass behind another window with one-way glass the other way, and oh, this star is supposed to have 6 points. I mean, this is Brandy. She's a little past 5 points, okay?
Boy, sure sounds like someone was bitten by the request monster.
Just because we're roommates doesn't mean we have to do everything together.
Yeah, it does. And tonight's bath night. Prepare to be disgusted.
I can't believe all these idiots came to see another idiot perform. I guess you and I are the only smart people in the whole canyon.
Amen to that.
Those idiots came for 2 reasons. 1, Brandy is a tornado of talent sweeping across a trailer park of beauty. And 2, I have dirt on all of them.
You're crazier than that doctor who told me I had dementia. I almost punched him right in his big green antlers.
Why? Because I blackmail? It would be horrible if it all wasn't driven by a mother's love. With that explanation, anything's okay.
Ladies, and whatever type of thing I am, it is my forced pleasure to introduce Brandy!
Hi! I'm gonna perform a song I wrote myself. And I'll be performing it in my voice and doing it perfectly.
This hair of mine shines so fine, smooth like wine, so bovine, great hairline. Strong jawline, God's design, I'm a Canyon 9, forks have times, roads have signs.
She's not bad.
Yeah. Hey, from now on, let's remember this as our song. Our bath time song.
Hello, Reginald.
Beverly? Is that you? I didn't recognize you behind that smock.
It's called a spatula. I'm wearing it because I did something. I cooked you dinner.
You did? Bjorn didn't help at all.
I just wanted to do something special for you.
That's very sweet. And I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad. And just wait until you taste it.
It's beautiful. Just like my wife.
Thank you.
Do you mind? My project, daughter, is blowing all your minds with her talent.
You're right. How rude. I'll just eat quietly while I enjoy both treats. For my ears and my mouth.
Oops, wait. Forgot one thing. The garnish.
Keep going, sweetie. It's what professionals do.
This hair of mine shines so fine, smooth like wine, so bovine, great hairline. Strong jawline, God's design, I'm a Canyon 9.
Let me destroy the photos, just like how we won the war. The curse is lifted.
Awesome. Now it's payback time. Angel's blackmail pictures are destroyed. Wanna get even?
Always, even when somebody didn't do anything wrong to me.
Alabama's chillin' like short, very short, and Alabama's chillin' like short. Alabama's chillin' like short, very short, and Alabama's chillin' like short.
She's been lip syncing, hiding behind a voice that isn't hers. Boy, that takes a lot of nerve.
He's just like Milli Vanilli all over again. Oh, why do you have to take away my heroes?
I can't believe I tapped my toes to this fakery. I'm leaving.
Mama's chilling like chocolate. Mama's chilling like chocolate bread.
It seems you've ruined a young girl's singing career.
Oh, I did want to do something to show you I care.
Mission accomplished.
I've always wanted to do this at a concert.
Mama's chilling like chocolate. Mama's chilling like chocolate bread.
Reginald and I wanted to thank you for your help. So, I made dinner again. I had Bjorn gather all the pieces of exploded meat off the ground, and I sewed them together.
Sounds delicious.
Looks great.
Indeed. Good enough to eat.
Thank you. Oops, forgot the salad. Don't worry, Bjorn. I'll get it.
Free food, and I get to stare at crotches. Boy, this is living.
Shut up, stupid bird. It's too hot. I hate walking everywhere.
You know what they say about walking?
I'm sick of advice. Ugly plant. You two need a bath. This is the worst table ever. Someone change sides with me. I hate this chair. The wind's wrecking my hair. Beards are dumb. Why is Frida taking so long? Their smell. I don't like being close to animals. Why are you looking at me? You're being rude. I don't like it when people stare. Nobody's ever had a worse day than this. You actually ruined my appetite. Why is everyone